So, because of the recent videos, I got a question that I felt was very important to answer and to touch bases on. And the question simply was, how did I get into essentially escorting? And I really wanted to nail this down to, a T. Um, just to help someone out. I'm sorry, that was not. I was supposed to turn that one off. Look, bitch, I'm having moments. I just want to nail it down to a T for someone, anyone maybe who's possibly just in someone who went through or is going through the circumstance. So as we all know, most trans women partake in escorting just to survive and to thrive. I will be completely honest and transparent when I say that for me personally, getting into, if you want to call it escorting, because for me it's just like a grander scheme, being considering yourself an escort. I was not ever that. I'm put myself in some situations and I've taken some things from people, but as far as a full-blown escort, I wouldn't go as far as to say that I was a full-blown escort. I will go as far as to say that I was someone who no, yeah, a bitch was an escort probably. I don't give a damn. Probably was. But at that point in time, it wasn't because it was my only way out. It was really because I wanted that fast life. I wanted fast money and I liked sex. I think that's for like a lot of trans individuals. A lot of trans individuals have the understanding that, we can go out and we can get jobs. We can go out and we can do these amazing things. But most of us are so blinded by, the fast money. And that's not just trans women, that's individuals around the world. If you offer someone an opportunity where they can get money really quick and it's beneficial to them, where it's also something where they don't have to, how can I put it? Where they don't have to bring harm to someone else. Most people would jump at it, and I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't have jumped at it, or I wouldn't jump at the right opportunity, because I would be a liar. But for me personally, it wasn't because there was a last option. It was because I was horny, because I was bored, and because I really got to a point in life where I decided that I didn't want to give myself to anyone for nothing. And I've spoken on this before. I used to be an individual who literally would just lay with individuals because they said I was pretty. And this was, of course, at a point in time where I didn't value and or see myself, my self-worth, that self-love that I talk about. And a lot of people might be like, well, if you're selling yourself for money or you're giving yourself away for money, that's not seeing yourself as self-love. That actually is a value that most people see themselves as. I don't believe that anyone should value themselves next to a dollar amount. But as far as someone's time and energy that they're putting into, especially trans women, as far as the time, the energy, and the circumstances that we are putting in dealing with most individuals in today's world, your time, your energy, you as an individual damn sure need to be compensated. I damn sure needed to be compensated. And I won't ever tell anyone, do not get yourself compensated for spending your time and energy into making someone else feel good. Do you, boo. Don't be no damn fool. So I would definitely say that is why I personally went into that lifestyle. That's why I was engaging. That's why I was just having fun. I mean, that's all it is. It's fun. If you're single, if you are someone who has no hang-ups, no ties, do you. Don't let anyone judge you. Don't let anyone tell you that you're nasty, you're low, you're vile, you're this, you're that. 90%, not even 90, 100% of the people who are running their goddamn mouths about you, judging you, criticizing you, telling you what you are and what you are not, are people who are doing the same exact thing behind closed doors. They just don't have the strength to walk out in this goddamn world and do it themselves. So trust me, everyone has a story. No one's house is made of stone. All of us have motherfucking glass somewhere in that goddamn foundation that God gave you, the foundation that God built for you, the foundation that you and God literally sat there and built from the ground up, the foundation which is your temple, which is your life, which is your existence, which is your circumstance. No one's circumstance is made of stone, baby. So why the fuck do you care? To chop it off or to not chop it off, I think is a big question that many people will consider. Are you trans or are you not trans? If you chop it off, you're not considered trans, you are, whatever the case may be. But personally, I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not believe that you have to chop your penis off in order to be considered trans. This is just my own personal opinion, and I have to say that, I have to stress that every single video that I make is a personal opinion video, meaning Anaya, meaning me, meaning Kendrick, the original motherfucker that came through on Earth, which gave you this bitch here. These are my opinions. So it's not like I'm trying to coerce, trick, take someone, or push someone into a certain direction. I'm just voicing my opinions and my thoughts. We all have them. If you don't like it, get your ass off and go somewhere. And I'm talking to the dumb bitches who watch my shit and who comment thinking that I'm gonna give a fuck about you, your existence, your life, your stank ass kids, all of that. I don't give a damn. Mind your fucking business and understand that these are my goddamn opinions about being a trans woman, about being a black trans woman, about being a black LGBTQ trans woman. I'm just giving my opinions about my circumstance and my opinions and my experiences. So fuck you, suck my dick, and get the fuck off. Now, back to what I was talking about, because I know some dumb bitch is gonna try it. At some point in existence in life, some dumb bitch is gonna be stupid enough to try me on the internet, but ain't gonna drop her address. But I'll drop mine, bitch, but she won't pull up. I don't believe that you have to chop it off in order to be considered trans. For me personally, I believe that keeping that part of myself, and I've said this before, I believe that keeping that part of myself makes me who I am. It makes me the trans woman that I am, the beautiful trans woman that I am. I believe that God, of course, God created us in his own perfect vision, in his own perfect way. I also believe that in order for me to be the best version of myself, I have to accept myself for who I am, how I am, and as I am. And I have honestly accepted myself for who I am, all I am, every ounce and embodiment of me, down from the penis, down from the man hands, down from, just the masculine energy that I so possess. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. We all overstand. If you don't overstand, I hope you do overstand the fact that one day, we all overstand the fact that we both possess feminine and male energies. However, what I think is so beautiful about trans women, this isn't just about trans men, but this is just about trans women, because I'm a trans woman. I'm talking about my experience. What I think is so beautiful, because I don't know how trans men feel, think, and or operate. What I think is beautiful is when you get to a point in life where you accept yourself for who you are, what you've been through, and where you're going, and you're able to look in the mirror and be happy with you. Be happy with the look, be happy with, just everything, every component, every embodiment that is you. It's something very beautiful when you can stand there and feel empowered. And I feel so empowered as a trans individual. And it sounds very crazy. It sounds very weird for some people. Some people are like, that's so weird. But it's not for you. But it's very powerful to be able to stand in the mirror and just be like, you know what? I see half and half. I feel half and half. I move half and half, and I think it's so beautiful that myself personally and others are able to accept it, witness it, and understand it. That you don't have to go to extreme measures in order to be considered not only trans, but I think I definitely want to, because if I'm being completely honest, being trans comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of thoughts and opinions just from yourself on how you should operate and how you should move. There is no way to be trans. I don't care who told you it was. I don't care who told you it wasn't. There's just no real way. I know that a lot of people are, very sheltered. A lot of people aren't very open. A lot of people aren't really, as giving as trans women, just based off of the circumstances and our experiences that we have been through. But most importantly, the perceptions that we have been taught and the perceptions that we believe ourselves, when it comes to love, when it comes to just us in general, who we are, what we can be, where we can go, in the spaces that we can occupy. Overstand this, okay? When I tell you this, and I'm saying this is from my own personal experience, you do not have to 24/7 be on. When I mean be on, you don't have to 24/7 be this image and creation that the world wants you to be. I like to say that I love who I am and the embodiment that I have possessed because I'm able to embody both masculine and feminine energy, meaning sometimes I want to be glammed up. Sometimes I want to look pretty. Sometimes I also want to take my goddamn wig off, have my braids, cornrows underneath this goddamn wig just exposed to the goddamn world, snatch this bra off, snatch just all of it off because I don't even have on makeup or lashes right now. Just snatch it all off and be completely natural. And I know that was something that I used to fear previously in dealing with individuals. I didn't want to give myself away too much. I didn't want to expose myself too much because I didn't think that anyone would be able to handle, who I am in all of my truth and entirety. But I'm going to tell you one thing. When you meet or when you interact with the right people, they will accept you, they will love you, and they will push you to be the best damn version of yourself. Where the wigs, the hair, the aesthetics, it don't really matter. I'm gonna tell you right now, I literally walk around my goddamn house looking like a straight up dude, and my boyfriend don't say shit. We live together, of course. He better not say shit, but he hasn't said shit in the entire tomorrow makes a year that we have, been in this circumstance with each other, this building of a foundation. So, and I think it's one of those things that's definitely helped me overstand that I don't have to be on 24/7 in order to be accepted, in order to be loved, in order to be appreciated. And it's built my confidence up so much where now I'm just bitch, what? So, overstaying, you don't have to be on 24/7, and if you do have to be on 24/7, if you feel that you do have to be on 24/7 to impress certain people, the people that you are trying to impress, there are two things going on. The people that you are trying to impress, A, either don't really care at all, or B, aren't really for you, because if they really want you to be on 24/7, who the fuck's gonna be on 24/7? Is this person gonna be on 24/7 for you? Make yourself comfortable before you try to make someone else comfortable. Stand in your truth and live in your truth in all of it. If you want to go lay on the operating table and get surgery so that you can feel more feminine, so that you can be more feminine, so that you can just fit more into society, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you are someone who just accepts you for you, if you are someone who's willing to take that risk and just live miraculously and accept you for you, make choices for you, live for you, then, once you get to a stability place where you've lived, learned, loved, accepted, then you want to go out and make those changes, that's great too. My whole point and message of this is to sit down, love yourself, accept yourself, be with yourself, know your fucking self, so that you don't allow someone else to come in and alter you, your spirit, or your being, your entire being, all right? Now, I don't do these a lot. I literally give advice videos to trans women, trans men, girls, I don't really care. I really just talk. Just because I feel like talking helps, Also, I do this because it also gets me in a better understanding of who I am, and it just helps me become the best version of myself. It's sort of like my little mission to give any and everyone who watch these videos some ounce of hope that they are loved, that they are appreciated, and that there's someone who's been through exactly what it is that you're going through. There's someone who's thought what it is that you've thought. There's someone who has experienced the hurt, the pain, the ups, the downs, the highs, and the lows. And I'm telling you right now, anyone who experienced or who is experiencing, the lows, the pains right now, overstand this. It is so beautiful on the other side. It is so beautiful on the other side. Every single day is a fucking challenge. Every single day you wake up, you feel as if you can't go on anymore. You feel as if, the world hates you. You feel as if you just are not doing enough. You are doing more than enough. Every single day you're given the opportunity of life. You are doing more than enough. You are not only doing more than enough, you are given the opportunity to do more than enough. And it all starts off with you making small steps and small changes within your life to become the best version of yourself. So think more positive, live more positive, be more positive. Go out there, apologize to the people that you need to apologize to. If you feel like you need to say something, go say it. If you feel like you need to do something, go do it. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, it doesn't really fucking matter. Just make sure that you are being the best version of you. And by being the best version of you, you attract all things that are destined for you. Always be choosing to see the better side of the situation. Always be choosing to know who you are, know your worth, know what you will and will not accept. Always be choosing to know that better days are always ahead. No matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what circumstance, what situation, what bitch, what man, what grandma, what mother, what father, whatever issues that are on your back, they're just issues that you can overcome, that you will overcome to make you the best version of yourself.